Morning everybody, welcome back. My name is Vikash and I hope you all are doing really great. Well, language is a combination of specific sounds arranged in a specific order to make a meaningful sentence. In short, if I have to talk to you, if I'll say go to, I know, I school, doesn't make a sense. But if I say I go to school to know, it makes a sense. So first thing, when we talk about a language, any language, we have to understand the sounds. Ultimately, these specific sounds make up the words, and those words make up a sentence through which we communicate our feelings, our thoughts, opinions, and in fact, our creative thoughts to our audiences, to the listener. Okay, so let's begin the journey of language. As you can see, when we say specific sounds, they will be categorized into two. First one, free sounds, means you do not need an agent to pronounce those sounds. Now, when I say agents, let's have a look. Agents are those tools through which we are able to produce a particular sound. Let's take an example, like let's say P, B, D. So when we pronounce these sounds, we use our lips. Otherwise, we cannot pronounce it. Okay? If you really want to verify how does your body work, so viewers, first of all, bring your hand, right hand in front of your mouth. Okay? Ensure the tip of your nose coincides, do not touch your nose, coincides with your finger, the middle one, all right? And now say B, B. Do you feel that puff of air hitting your palm? Of course you will feel it, okay? How did it happen? There is a continuous flow of air. Lips cut the air and pronounce the sound P or B. Now, another exercise, put your hands before your mouth and trust me, you don't have to say P or B, okay? Now, put your another hand on your neck. Understand, do not press it tightly, otherwise you will screw up your life. Okay, just part of joke. Now, let's say D, T. Now, when you pronounce these sounds, D or T, do you notice the vibration which happens near your neck? Yes. And the puff of air which hits your palm. So, understand, my dear viewers, if you have to speak any language, the first important thing is to create the correct sounds. Once you are able to create the correct sounds, then you can easily arrange them in specific orders through grammar. Grammar is my rule book. So, first thing, agents like tongue, a very important role in creating sound, teeth, lips, upper palate, lower palate, epiglottis, and there are others, nose as well. So, once you produce a sound using these agents, they are my dependent sounds. And if you create a sound without the help of these agents, they are called as free sounds, like A, E. You can pronounce these sounds without the help of the agents. And these free sounds in English grammar are called as vowels. And the dependent sounds are called as consonants. These sounds are now further represented through alphabets, which we use it in our written language. There are 26 alphabets in English grammar, out of which 5 belongs to that free category and 21 to the dependent category. When you add up these sounds, the different letters, that makes up your word. You can have a look at the chart. So, my dear viewers, when you learn a language, there are many challenges that one encounters. I also had one, not one, many, because Hindi is my first language. English is not my first language. So I learned it with time, I learned it with practice by understanding the basics. First thing was to learn the correct sounds, which agent to produce a particular sound. So I hope, my dear viewers, when you sit at your home, try to pronounce these sounds alone and check how do you feel. Do you feel that vibration in your neck? Do you have that puff of air coming out of your mouth? Once you know these things, then you will feel the language. So when you speak, you don't have to translate, you don't have to think a lot and then speak up. No, it will come naturally to you as if the language flows into your blood. Alright? So, remember viewers, just to recap, specific sounds, any language, arranged in specific order that is told by grammar, a rule book. Now, these sounds divided into two categories, free, dependent. Free called as vowels, dependent consonants. If you relate it in Hindi, free, swar and dependent vyanjan. These things were told to us when we were kids, but we did not understand it. We simply did the parrot learning. But today, we understand from the scratch. Okay, we'll talk more about the language in our next video. Till then, viewers, don't forget to put a smile every day on your face to add beauty to your personality. Thank you for watching my video. I love you all. Please do subscribe.